Katie Mello is coming out in a minute. Since 1993, our next guest has been beating the hell out of people. That tendency has earned him the nickname the world's most dangerous man from the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Please protect your eyes and teeth from Ken Shamrock, everybody. How are you, Ken?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It seems like you guys got quite a lot of interesting things going on here. Like
We do. We
balls,
have
big balls.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of important things going on here. How would you describe the Ultimate Fighting Championship to people that have never seen it?
It's a mixture of high school amateur wrestling, freestyle, boxing, kickboxing, and judo, grappling put together.
And you know how to do all that stuff?
Yeah, it took me many years to learn it, but yes, it's a mixture of all mixed martial arts.
All right, and so could you, for instance, could you beat up a 1,300-pound ball of paint?
No.
You do not. Well,
it doesn't have any feelings, I don't believe.
Are limits to your greatness.
You ever been to a Mexican wedding? 'Cause I like to turn you loose at one.
Yeah, but
Right around.
yeah, but they fight with bottles, knives, and chains, don't they?
They do.
And that's not allowed. Is everything? Not everything's allowed. Well, you can't use weapons, obviously.
Right.
But are there restrictions in the Ultimate Fighting?
Yeah, you know, like on the ground, you can't knee him into the back of the head or elbow him in the face.
Oh,
but you know,
it's no fun
you can't
anymore.
bite him, you can't strike him in the groin, but you can punch him in the face. And
Can you give wedgies? Is that allowed?
well, I guess if you wanted to, I don't know how that would work.
You get around behind them and you yank their
You
underwear
yank 'em
off
up,
them. Yeah.
and they give you a little squeal.
Well, I don't know what they do. You'll have to find that out for me.
Right.
So what's like the worst that you've hurt somebody?
I would say I blew a guy's knee out from a leg bar. But, you know, like I said, it's not you doing it on purpose. It's part of the competition. You know, you're going for joint locks to make them say tap out, or as most people would understand, saying, "Uncle, I quit." If they don't, then, you know, sometimes they get hurt.
And so his knee actually exploded off of his leg?
Yeah, you hear this big pop and and you know, oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh. And how about you? What is the worst that you've been hurt from this?
In a fight, I broke my hand.
That's not that bad, is it?
No, it's not.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty fortunate. I've done real well, and I haven't had to sustain too many serious injuries in a fight. But I've had some serious ones in training.
How much longer are you planning to keep? You're 40 now, right?
Yes.
And how long does it go on? Is it like George Foreman, where you keep fighting well into your 70s?
Keeps going and going. It's just as long as I can continue to train the way I'm training and be able to step in and train hard every day and still have the fire and desire to do it, I'll continue to keep doing it.
Now check this out. I fight better when I've been drinking. Does that help you? Like if you go in there, you have a couple of Crown Royals before you go in?
Yeah. Everybody says that. The only thing with that is you just don't remember how you fought.
So you don't have a couple of belts before you go in the ring?
No.
You have kids, right?
I have 6, yes.
What? Wow, 6 kids.
Yeah.
Who's gonna say no?
Good point.
I got good backup. I got 6 of them.
So how old are your kids? What's the age range?
I have a 16, 15, 14, 12, 10, and 7.
Do they watch these fights?
Yes, but they think it's fake. It's not real.
Oh, they do? Do they really think it's
Yeah,
fake?
they want to turn it on to WWF or something, you know. It's they're little kids, you know. You don't want them watching that. My little girl goes, "Oh, Dad, no." It's like, it's okay. You know?
That's
so
probably
most of the time when they do watch it, it's after the fact. I'll put the tape in. I'm sitting there. They know Daddy's okay.
Watch Daddy make this guy's knee explode. That sort of thing?
Yeah, you know, my little girl choked the kid out because he pushed her.
Oh, really?
She's 7 years old.
Do you think she might become an Ultimate Fighter?
Absolutely not.
Do they have female Ultimate Fighters?
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
they do?
Yeah, but when she goes out on a date, the guy's going to open her door, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he probably is. Yeah. Just meaning, I have news for you. Your daughter's never going to be able to get a date as long as Dad's alive.
Well, not even Dad. She's got 3 older brothers who'll be standing over, and he'll have to go through a check as he's walking in the door. Gut punches, shoulder punches, leg kicks. If he passes that, he can take her out.
Yeah. Are the boys into the Ultimate Fighting, too?
No, my boys, they wrestle. When they get older, if they choose to do it, then I'll teach them. But right now, they're doing the amateur wrestling, football, basketball, track, stuff like that.
You teach high school wrestling?
Yes, I do, at Eastlake High School, and my son Ryan won Metro last year. My 2 younger sons are coming up and doing real well, so.
Wow. You know, You've got a long and proud tradition of beating the hell out of people, right, with the Shamrock family.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. And so you're okay if they get into this ultimate fighting, or?
It would be a decision they'd make after college.
Oh, college.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
They're going to go to college, get an education, and then from there, if they decide that they want to get into professional fighting, then I'm there and I can point them in the right direction. But
You're fighting a guy named Kimo next?
yeah, big Hawaiian guy.
You're fighting a guy who's named after cancer radiation, which is not at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and it's also on pay-per-view.
He's not doing very well. You haven't seen Kimo. He's about 245 pounds, the same size as me, but 245 pounds.
Ken Shamrock is here. Oh, and you're going to like this, too. George Lopez, Katie Mello when we come back. We'll be right back.